Are you awake yet, Jack? GW, the Arsenal AI is corrupted beyond repair. I admit that I underestimated you.
Where are we?
I'll squeeze the answers out of you instead, my son.
Oh! I'm hitting it! I'm hitting it! Dude, I'm hitting it! I swear I'm hitting it! Harder, Daddy!
What do you hope to hear? You know he doesn't know anything.
It's
No,
not
don't
him
interrupt
I
him.
want the answers from.
Almost there. Oh shit, wait, this has the...
What do you mean?
That's not your business.
Oh, really? It so happens I have some business of my own to attend to.
Planning to hijack Arsenal?
Wait, hello.
Huh?
You were going to screw me over, weren't you?
Who talked? Ocelot?
Not exactly.
You were screaming it.
I was the one who used Ocelot to suggest the idea to you in the first place.
What?
I was planning to give you Arsenal to begin with.
Why the uncharacteristic generosity?
I'm no philanthropist. Arsenal is far from impregnable. It needs other Metal Gears as guards, a huge payload of warheads, and full air, sea, and land support to function efficiently. Against a large attack force without support, Arsenal is nothing more than a gigantic coffin. Seizing Arsenal gear was never the real objective.
Oh.
What was your objective then?
A list of names of the Patriots! They were planning to extend their control to digital information flow with GW and Arsenal. That means the information they want to filter out is contained in GW, including that list of the highest 12 members of the Patriots Wiseman's Committee.
And once you knew who they were, you would cross out their names one by one, while we, with our useless arsenal, drew their fire.
Very good.
You were using us all along.
Were you any
At least she would die like
But
she
your
wants.
plans hit a snag with GW destroyed,
Who
hasn't
the
it?
fuck on my friends list is playing Clan at? Who just opened that up?
Another way.
Really? But we have our own plans to carry out. We'll take the arsenal since you don't care for it anyway. The purified hydrogen bomb is ready to go.
A nuclear strike won't stop them.
It will damage their power source. The mindless
Are we still
masses
right
that
outside
they
of New
control.
York?
First things first.
Of course. That was what you wanted. I won't stop you. Good luck.
Thanks, but I have quite enough of that. What exactly do you find so funny?
Is this where they all betray each other, like, in a conga line?
Charades usually are humorous. I wouldn't have minded watching some more of it, but we're running a little short on time.
What are you talking about?
Everything you've done here has been scripted, a little exercise set up by us.
Exercise?
The S3 plan was conceived as a means to produce soldiers on par with Solid Snake. That's what I told you. But the VR training the boy was put through is not the meat of the project. You think this little terrorist incident is your own doing, Solidus? This is the S3 training kernel. An orchestrated recreation of Shadow Moses.
Oh.
Ames and the President's deaths. The ninja. The computer virus that mimics Foxdie. Did you really think they were all a coincidence?
Yes.
Ames' own nanomachines were used to shut down his pacemaker. I arranged for the appearance of the ninja as well. As for the President, Although Johnson realized what was going on, he played out his allotted part. As for the computer virus, it's a digital counterpart of Foxdie. It was also designed to eliminate every scrap of information regarding the Patriots from GW. Your plan was invalidated even before
Played us like a
execution.
goddamn fiddle.
Fat Man was a different story. He's one of our own people. A sort of examiner we hired to test the boy's progress before letting him tackle the exercise proper. We had to arrange for Stillman's presence to coax the maniac into agreeing. If the boy had allowed the big shell to be destroyed, this exercise would have ended there. The project has no room for failures.
What do you mean?
Okay, you know what?
Given
Everything
the
I
right
said about him,
situation, the right
I take it
story,
all back.
Anyone can be shaped into Snake. Even rookies can fight like men of experience. An instant creation of genius. And this training kernel will provide more than enough data to formulate such a program. You, Dead Cell, Olga, you're all nothing but pawns placed to create the perfect simulation. Solidus, you and the boy were selected because your relationship resembles the one between Snake and Big Boss. Fortune, you and the rest of Dead Cell stand in for the Foxhound squad that Snake took on in Shadow Moses.
He should have been a
You're
theater
the most
director.
impressive collection of freaks outside of Foxhound. We've gone to a lot of trouble to set you up against the boy. That story about purified hydrogen bombs is just the tip of the iceberg. The project was already underway when I sunk that tanker, along with your old man 2 years ago. Throwing your husband in the brig was a part of it too. You were told that the eradication of Dead Cell 6 months ago was an act of the Patriots. We provoked and encouraged your hatred. And you opted for vengeance, just as we planned.
All orchestrated?
Except for the appearance of the real Solid Snake. I wonder now who sent for you.
All our misfortune was just a part of their project?
How? Is it nano machines? Did they turn off her nano machines? Is that what this is?
How could...
You're no Lady Luck. You have nothing that we didn't give you.
What?
Do you know why no bullet could hit you? It wasn't magic, or some new age mumbo-jumbo. Certainly wasn't your psychic talents. It was all staged by the Patriots.
Staged?
You were being shielded by the electromagnetic weapons technology that the Patriots developed. Your Dead Cell comrades loved your father and husband. We needed a pathetic wretch like you to keep them focused. You've been our puppet all along, just like Olga.
They needed a bard.
No!
You were hamming it up as the tragic heroine, thanks to the script that the Patriots wrote for you. Pure self-indulgence, absorbed in your own misfortune. You couldn't get enough of the drama.
I could have died whenever I wanted to.
Not technically, because you didn't know about
Got her
it.
in the heart.
It missed.
Now I remember. Your heart's on the right. Waste of metal, my dear, but your luck's run out. This is the little gizmo. There's no such thing as miracles or the supernatural. Only cutting-edge technology.
I'm gonna shoot that thing. Oh.
Bastard.
Yeah, right. Right. You know, I can see why he's my dad. He is a very punny boy. Thank you, Ty.
Now that I have enough data, all I have to do is retrieve Arsenal and clean up the refuse from the exercise.
Just try.
Damn right. Or you're the best. I think congratulations on your football team winning. Much like how we're gonna be winning this fight.
How's this then?
Damn.
Fortune!
You idiot! Get the hell away from there!
I told you, your luck's run out. Take your reward. It's all the payload Ray has. Die!
Why did he use it all?
Everybody down!
What the? Impossible!
I will give her whatever she wants. Fuck it, she can do my tarot readings if she wants. I would keep a Ray as a pet.
She is Lady Luck.
I agree with you. Ray's a very cute design.
My name is Helena Dolph Jackson. The daughter of a proud and noble soldier.
I'm sorry, Miss Jackson.
I can see my family again.
Damn! Try this instead. No!
Get betrayed by your own arm, idiot.
No, not now!
Oh, is it betrayed or just they want the spotlight? Wait a second. He stands so weird now.
Brothers!
Liquid!
I've been waiting for this! It can't be.
I've been inside this arm all along, waiting for the right time to awaken.
You were inside Ocelot?
God, I wish that was
A
me.
sleeper in the arm of a Patriot spy.
It was you 2 years ago?
Exactly. I was controlling him. Snake, it was I that leaked information
He
about Arsenal
has,
to your partner.
like, he
and
needs
got
to
you out
practice
here.
that in the mirror, right?
What? You're the only one that can free me. After all, I'm off to bury the Patriots for good.
You know where they are? How?
Why do you think I chose Ocelot as my host?
I don't think you chose
But
him.
before I go, I have a family matter to settle with both of you. There's room for only one Snake and one big boss. Time to say goodbye!
Yeah, the arm inside me wants it. When it stands up, I can understand the Sahelanthropus origin now.
Liquid! Stop this thing!
Hey, Snake! You coming?
That was a really good, like, yell, actually. That man's got a good throw. Oh, yep, we are in New York. Okay. Can't believe that thing can get through that bridge, but the fucking, like, cargo ship couldn't. And, oh.
Federal Hall.
At least the towers didn't get hit again.
Laughing at? Do you know what day it is today?
April 30th?
That's right. George Washington took office as the first president of the United States of America 200 years ago today. And it happened right here.
That's Ohio.
We were going to declare another independence. The dawn of a new nation. Here. The end of the Patriots' secret rule. Liberation of this country. This was where it was supposed to begin. This is where freedom could have been born.
All you want is power at any cost.
Jack,
Yes.
it's not power I want.
I don't know, man.
What I wanted to take back from the Patriots are things like freedom, civil rights, opportunities. The founding principles of this country.
I was about to say he just wants to make his own,
Everything that's about
like,
to be wiped out by their
fucking
digital
island
censorship.
nation.
Jack,
But that's literally what he did.
listen to me. We're all born with an expiration date. No
And
one
yours
lasts
is today.
forever. Life is nothing but a grace period for turning the best of our genetic material into the next generation. The data of life is transferred from parent to child. That's how it works. But we have no heirs, no legacy. We brothers are called Les Enfants Terribles. Cloned from our father, with the ability to reproduce conveniently engineered out. What is our legacy if we cannot pass the torch? Proof of our existence, a mark of some sort. When the torch is passed on from parent to child, it extends beyond DNA. Information is imparted as well. All I want is to be remembered by other people, by history. The Patriots are trying to protect their power, their own interests, by controlling the digital flow of information. I want my memory, my existence to remain.
Oh my god, T-Bone.
Of history.
Exactly.
I will be remembered as an Exxon. That will be my legacy, my mark in history. But the Patriots would deny us even that. I will triumph over the Patriots and liberate us all, and we will become the Sons of Liberty.
This motherfucker really just wants, like, his own libertarian sea nation just to revoke the age of consent.
Receiving? We're still here.
How's that possible? The AI was destroyed.
Only GW.
Who are you?
To begin with, we're not what you'd call human. Over the past 200 years,
That's a really
kind
cool
of
effect.
consciousness formed layer by layer in the crucible of the White House. It's not unlike the way life started in the oceans 4 billion years ago. The White House was our primordial soup, a base of evolution. We are formless. We are the very discipline and morality that Americans invoke so often. How can anyone hope to eliminate us? As long as this nation exists, so will we.
Cut the crap! If you're immortal, why would you take away individual freedoms and censor the net?
Is it because he's like
Jack,
more
don't be
of the
silly.
veneer of
Don't
what
you
we
know that our
idealize?
plans have your interests, not ours, in mind?
What?
Jack, listen carefully, like a good boy.
Yes,
The
ma'am.
mapping of the human genome was completed early this century. As a result, the evolutionary log of the human race lay open to us.
We started with genetic engineering, and in the end, we succeeded in digitizing life itself.
But there are things not covered by genetic information.
What do you mean?
Human memories, ideas, culture, history.
Genes don't contain any record of human history.
Is it something that should not be passed on? Should that information be left at the mercy of nature?
We've always kept records of our lives, through words, pictures, symbols, from tablets to
Literally,
books.
the thing I was
But not
saying
all
was
the
wrong with their
information
plan.
inherited by
Was that
later
all of that
generations.
exists?
A small percentage of the whole was selected and processed, then passed on. Not unlike genes, really.
That's what history is, Jack.
But in the current digitized world, trivial information is accumulating every second, preserved in all its triteness, never fading, always accessible.
Rumors about petty issues, misinterpretations, slander.
All this junk data, preserved in an unfiltered state, growing at an alarming rate.
It will only slow down social progress, reduce the rate of evolution.
Right? You seem to think that our plan is one of censorship.
Are you telling me it's not?
You're being silly. What we propose to do is not to control content, but to create context.
Create context.
The digital society furthers human flaws and selectively rewards development of convenient half-truths. Just look at the strange juxtapositions of morality around you.
Billions spent on new weapons in order to humanely murder other humans.
Rights of criminals
The
are given
knife
more
missile
respect
from
than the
Raytheon.
privacy of their victims.
Although there are people suffering in poverty, huge donations are made to protect endangered species. Everyone grows up being told the same thing.
Be nice to other people.
But beat out the competition.
You're special. Believe in yourself and you will succeed.
But it's obvious from the start that only a few can succeed.
You exercise your right to freedom, and this is the result. All rhetoric to avoid conflict and protect each other from hurt. The untested truths, spun by different interests, continue to churn and accumulate in the sandbox of political correctness and value systems.
Everyone withdraws into their own small gated community, afraid of a larger forum. They stay inside their little ponds, leaking whatever truth suits them into the growing cesspool of society.
God, I
at large.
hate that he fucking
Different
sniped
cardinal
echo
truths
chambers
neither clash nor mesh. No one is
in like
invalidated, but
a
nobody is
2003
right.
AOL
Not even
chat
natural
room.
selection
Fuck.
can take place here. The world is being engulfed in truth.
And this is the way the world ends. Not with a bang, but a whimper.
We're trying to stop that from happening.
It's our responsibility as rulers. Just as in genetics, unnecessary information and memory must be filtered out to stimulate the evolution of the species.
And you think you're qualified to decide what's necessary and not?
So in the end, they're accelerationists, right?
Who else could wade through the sea of garbage you people produce, retrieve valuable truths, and even interpret their meaning for later generations?
That's what it means to create context.
I'll decide for myself what to believe and what to pass on.
But is that even your own idea?
Yeah, that's
Or
dude, that's
something
fucking
Snake told you.
insane.
That's the proof of your incompetence right there. You lack the qualifications to exercise free will.
That's not true. I have the right.
Does something like a self exist inside of you?
Like,
That which you
I-
call
I know
self serves as nothing more than a mask
all of this
to cover your own being.
isn't
In
meant
this era
to
of
exactly
ready-made
predict
truths,
100%,
self
and
is
it's
just
built upon
something
things that are
used to
actually
preserve
decades
those
old.
positive emotions that you occasionally feel.
Another possibility is that self
But the way
is a
that it's
concept
like
you conveniently
currently
borrowed
framed
under the
is
logic
astounding
that
and
will
really
endow you
hard
with
to
some
like.
sense of strength.
That's crap.
It's hard to
Would you
compute
prefer
that.
someone else
You
tell
know?
you? All right then. Explain it to him.
Jack, you're
Serial
simply
Experience
the
Lane
best,
did
and you
form my
got
opinion
there
on anime.
all by yourself.
Oh, what
God, I'm a
happened?
good boy.
Do you feel lost? Why not try a bit of soul searching?
Don't think you'll find anything, though.
Ironic that although self is something that you yourself fashioned, every time something goes wrong, you turn around and place the blame on something else.
It's not my fault.
I just think
it's
that-
not your fault.
In denial,
The way that it
you
seems to
simply
be able
resort
to
looking
fit
for
and
another,
frame
more
perfectly, like
convenient
elastically.
truth in order to make yourself feel better.
Yeah,
Leaving
into our version of
behind
the
in
truth
an
right here.
instant The so-called truth you once
That makes it even
embraced.
more
Should
important to
someone like
examine
that
why
be
they're
able to
wrong in
decide
this.
What is truth?
Should someone
Because
like
they have a lot of
you
conflicting
even have the
ideals,
right to
but they're like
decide?
shotgunning these
You've
at
done
you on
nothing but
purpose.
abuse your freedom.
You don't deserve to be free.
And it is very
You're not the one
American.
smothering the world. You are.
The
Very good
individual is
presentation.
supposed to be weak, but far from powerless. A single person has the potential to ruin the world.
And the age of digitized communication has given even more power to the individual. Too much power for an immature species.
Building a legacy involves figuring out what is wanted and what needs to be done for that goal. All this you used to struggle with. Now we think for you.
We are your guardians, after all.
You want to control human thought? Human behavior?
Of course. Anything can be quantified nowadays. That's what this exercise was designed to prove.
You fell in love with me just as you were meant to, after all. Isn't that right, Jack?
Ocelot was not told the whole truth, to say the least.
We rule an entire nation. Of what interest would a single soldier, no matter how able, be to us?
The S3 plan does not stand for solid snake simulation. What it does stand for is selection for societal sanity. The S3 is a system for controlling
Whoa,
human
Scoot.
will and consciousness. S3 is not you, a soldier trained in the image of Solid Snake. It is a method, a protocol that created a circumstance that made you what you are.
So you see, we're the S3, not you.
That is perfect framing, by the way. The
What
real
you
mission
experienced
failed.
was the final
Framing
test of
the
its
fission
effectiveness.
male.
That's crazy.
You heard what President Johnson said.
The Arsenal's GW system is the key to their supremacy.
The objective of this exercise was to establish such a method. We used Shadow Moses as a paradigm for the exercise.
I wonder if you would have preferred a fantasy setting.
We chose that backdrop because of its extreme circumstances. It was an optimal test for S3's crisis management capacity. If the model could trigger, control, and solve this, it would be ready for any contingency. And now, we have our proof.
Like, okay, part of the paradox that's being presented here also is that, like, when they're saying, haha, would you prefer fantasy?
Right.
That does perfectly
there are also
encapsulate
reasons
that, like,
behind your selection.
it's
Solidus
a-
raised plenty of other child soldiers.
it's a
You know
larger
why we
issue
chose you over
that
them?
could have been done anywhere
It was because
that you should
you
notice
were
as a
the only
pattern.
one who refused to
But
acknowledge
also,
the past.
the paradox in
All
that is
the
that
others
it had to be a
remember what they
sequel to
were
this game.
and pay for it daily.
But you turn your back on everything you don't like. You do whatever you like. See only the
So, like,
things you like. and
while
for
the
yourself
problem
alone.
and the
Yes,
patterns can be
Rose can attest to
universal,
that.
You refused to see me for what I was. I lied to you.
the
but I
presentation
wanted
has to be
caught.
funneled down
You pretended
specifically
to, be
to this
understanding,
for this
to be
moment
a
to
gentleman.
happen.
You never made a conscious attempt to reach out to me. The only time you did was when I gave you no choice but to do
What are you,
so.
my fucking
I was
therapist?
just trying not to.
What? Trying not to hurt me?
God
Dear,
damn it, Rose.
The one you were trying not to hurt was yourself. Avoiding the truth under the guise of kindness is all that you did. It occurred to you to do nothing but look out for yourself. Even if you claim that it was for my sake, that feeling was nowhere to be seen. In the end, everything was for your sake. I was never part of the picture.
Fuck, that's so good for
Exactly right.
why she is written to
So
be
you
hated.
see, you're a perfect representative of the masses we need to protect. This is why we chose you. You accepted the fiction we've provided, obeyed our orders, and did everything you were told to. The exercise is a resounding success.
Didn't I tell you that GW was still incomplete? But not anymore, thanks to you.
Your persona, experiences, triumphs, and defeats are nothing but byproducts. The real objective was ensuring that we could generate and manipulate them. It's taken a lot of time and money, but it was well worth it considering the results. I think that's enough talk. It's time for the final exercise. Raiden, take Solidus down.
Think again. I'm through doing what I'm told.
Oh, really? Aren't you forgetting something?
If you die, my child dies.
The termination of vital signals from your nanomachines means the death of Olga's child. Not to mention the death of Rose. She's wired the same way.
Rose, does she actually exist?
Of course I do, Jack. You have to believe me.
Damn!
It will be a fight to the death.
Solidus at least wants you dead.
We will collect the necessary data from this last
Wait, can I-
fight. Then we'll consider the exercise closed.
Okay.
So, Jack the Ripper, will it be Solidus, the Patriot's creation, or you, Solidus's creation? Our beloved monsters, enjoy yourselves.
Jack,
Oh,
my son.
this is so good.
My clone brothers and I are called monsters, replicates of evil genes. You are one of a kind, but still a monster, shaped by a dark and secret history. We need to decide which monstrosity will have the privilege of survival. By the way, Jack, I was the one who killed your parents.
That's so cheesy. That's so...
I claimed you
Oh,
for
that's
my
so
own
good.
and raised you as a soldier in the army of the devil. I am your foster father and your worst enemy.
Why?
Because I needed to know whether we were really someone else's creation. We're repeating history, Jack. Liquid and Solid hunted down Big Boss, trying to sever the tie that bound them to him. Unless you kill me and face your past, Jack, you will never escape. You'll stay in the endless loop, your own double helix.
And the idea of the endless loop, I
It's
think,
time
is...
we were both free.
from what my understanding is of this series, that's kind of like the biggest in the background reoccurring thing. Yes, yeah. Don't get me wrong, I love it. When someone calls this game a soap opera, I fully agree.
The clues to the Patriots inside GW have been erased, but there are other traces.
It's never taken itself too seriously from what I've seen.
The information is being carried by the nanomachines in your cerebral cortex, and throughout the neural network they formed.
Those were two separate things when he was talking about that, by the way, Scoot. It wasn't that he was saying it was a Ouroboros, it was a...
Brace yourself.
Basically, trauma circle, and then basically saying that, like, it's because it's who he is, like, fighting who you are, and what you're made to be, even though he's not genetically related to him. But instead, he's, like, culturally supposed to be related.
Is that the best you can do?
Oh, oh, oh. I think what this game genuinely does really, really well to, like, pick up from... Okay. Hold on. Let me dodge that. Can I... Yeah, okay. Oh! I have to pay attention to what this is. Hold on. Okay, what this game so far feels like it's been doing really well in, like, its actual, like, conversation about... Oh god, I'm sorry. About how we interact with our games and, like, the world around us, and, like, what the game... Ooh, ration. What these games are to, like, our body. I think that it does a really good job at not, like, completely pinning it down in, like, a wrong framework. Instead, it lets it be way more vague, and it lets you know... Oh, why did that do damage? I'm on blue. It lets you know that it's, like, talking about, like, a wider scale, but then on top of that, the way that it's, like, kind of interacting with many of these issues. Why am I damaging him? I should be doing only blue bar.
Let's go.
The way that, like, interacting with many of these issues is, like, a lot of wiggle room, because they don't even know. They're just using generalizations of, like, this, like, AI plot. But everything that, like, all of these plots interact so well with each other gives you a reason to be like, oh, okay, I forgive that, or I'm not following along, but, like, the actual, like, singular plot that it's trying to tie to makes a lot of sense, so I'll let it slide. I think if you thrust it... Okay. Thank you.
Take this. What's wrong with you?
I'm not a patriot dog. Damn right. I will stun this man, not kill him. Oh wait, hold on. Ready? There we go, there's a good one. Damn it.
Is that the best you can do?
Oh!
What are you doing?
He's not gonna... Oh, he is. There we go. Wait, I can do that? Guys, new game. Let me... Yeah, that. Fuck. Okay, you realized what I was doing. I'm dead.
Up, Jack.
Yes, sir. Adopted daddy, please. Nope. Get out of there. Come on. Come on.
What's wrong with you?
I like that. We have no one left, so no one calls for our name. That is so good. Okay. Oh. Okay, so don't walk around like that, but... I kind of wonder how hard it was to program the camera for this.
Is that the best you could do? Is that the best you could do?
Oh, wait, I can just... Oh, shit, no, that's not punching right. That's switching to lethal. There we go. Wait, I have a block button. Oh my god, I'm an idiot.
Take this. Is that the best?
You can't block a bomb. Despite what Metal Gear Rising says.
Let's go.
Come on. Oh, fuck.
What's wrong with you?
I'm grabbing something solid this time out. Time out. Come on. Come on. Legitimately, I can understand why. As you saw, I too forgot. This is... Guys, blocking's a whole new game. Oh, can't block bombs, right. I'm sorry, did I need to parry that?
Is that the best? Good work, Jack. But this is where it gets interesting.
This is a good fight, by the way. Oh? So he's definitely wearing a skull suit, right? What do you want?
Right, you have to beat Solidus. This is your last duty.
We're not just pawns in some simulation game, you know.
Yes, you are. We're nothing but mere weapons. No different from fighter jets or tanks.
What the?
The old model destroyed 4 years ago was Rex.
The new amphibious model is Ray.
Both of these are the same as the code names used by the U.S. Armed Forces to refer to Japanese warplanes during World War II.
Your code name, Raiden, too, comes from the Japanese Navy's name for one of its interceptors.
Stop it. I'm not a weapon.
Oh, really? Do you know the code name the U.S. Armed Forces used for the Japanese fighter Raiden?
It was Jack. Both of you are just weapons to be used and thrown away.
Just weapons to be used on the battlefield. Just pawns in a game. Exactly as you said.
And a weapon has no right to think for itself. Now, it's time to fulfill your purpose. Defeat Solidus.
Damn, look at me go. Yeah. That might be my fault. Usually it's not that loud, I swear. Usually it's what's wrong with you. Come here, boy. Oh, you had a follow-up. There's a breakcore artist somewhere in the world that just cried because of what you said. One more. Ow!
Is that the best you can do? Over here!
You just hear Otacon crying. Hi, I'm just a young breakcore artist on TikTok. Nobody wants to hear my music, but maybe you will. Like and follow. That is not the backside of the blade I just used. Otacon did get auto-cucked. Oh no, actually his dad got auto-cucked. And that's literally his character arc in this one. Not even arc, that's just like him stating the fact as his sister dies. Because he cucked his dad, his sister died, thinking that he abandoned them. Yeah, it does not matter. It does not matter at all. It is just death. Boop, 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 boop. There's not that many people on the street at all. They should have an audience here. If there's anything we learned from 9/11, there would be an audience here. Scoot, you would be a Patriot's dog. Never mind. Okay, proven wrong once again. I'll go fuck myself, I guess.
Who am I, really? No one quite knows who or what they are. The memories you have and the role you were assigned are burdens you had to carry. It doesn't matter if they were real or not. That's never the point. There's no such thing in the world as absolute reality. Most of what they call real is actually fiction. What you think you see is only as real as your brain tells you it is.
Then, what am I supposed to believe in? What am I going to leave behind when I'm through?
We can tell other people about having faith. What we had faith in. What we found important enough to fight for. It's not whether you were right or wrong, but how much faith you were willing to have. That decides the future. The Patriots are a kind of ongoing fiction too, come to think of it.
They are. Literally, they are.
Don't obsess over words so much. Find the meaning behind the words, then decide. You can find your own name. And your own future.
That bus was
Decide
blowing
for
through
myself,
something. Did you see that just
and
now?
whatever you choose will be you.
I don't know if I can.
I know you didn't have much in terms of choices this time. But everything you felt, thought about during this mission is yours. And what you decide to do with them is your choice.
Dude, Mamel, legitimately, you were kidding. You were so right when you said that Snake is Uncle. He reaches Unc status right here. Puts his hand on his shoulder.
It's for you to decide.
Choose your legacy, it's for you to decide, son.
By the way, what is that?
Dog tags.
Anyone you know?
No, never heard the name before. I'll pick my own name, and my own life. I'll find something worth passing on.
Someone just got hit in the head with a pair of dog tags in New York.
They taught me some good things, too.
And they won't even care.
We've inherited freedom from all those who fought for it. We all have the freedom to spread the word, even me.
Snake, what about Olga's child?
Don't worry, I'll find him. Count on it. As long as you keep yourself alive, he's safe.
Do you know where Liquid went?
I put a transmitter on his ray.
Did he head for the Patriots?
Yeah, but I have a feeling they gave Ocelot a bogus location to begin with. Cheer up, we have a better lead. This contains the list of all the Patriots.
But Ocelot took it.
The one we gave you wasn't the real thing.
What?
This virus is coded to destroy only a specific part of GW, namely the information about the Patriot's identity. Which means that there's a parameter coded in here that defines what that information is.
I get it. Analyze the code and you can probably find out where they operate. Count me in.
No, you have things to do first.
Go to Rose.
And people you need to talk to.
Go to Rose. Rose.
Snake?
Snake is only as real as you believe he is.
What's wrong?
Nothing. Can I ask you something? Who am I, really?
I wouldn't know. But we're going to find out together, aren't we?
Oh. Yeah.
Man, he went from wife beater to, like, first date.
See me for what I am, okay?
I know.
Do you remember this place?
Of course. This is where we first met. I remember now.
Hmm?
Today is the day I met you.
That's it.
think I found something to pass along to the future.
What?
Oh, he's gonna come.
He said all living things want their genes to live on.
Oh,
Are you talking
yeah.
about the baby?
Yeah. But genes aren't the only thing you pass on. There are too many things that aren't written into our DNA. It's up to us to teach that to our children.
What kind of things?
About the environment, our ideas, our culture, poetry, compassion, sorrow, joy. We'll tell them everything together.
Is that a proposal?
This is for your ears only.
I love that. If we do not hear his voice again, and this is the end, that is perfect. The taking the context out of Raiden fully.
I stare at the stars.
It's so
and the
good.
sky up above, and think, what am I?
Dude, that's so fucking good. Oh my god.
Am I full of sorrow? Am I hurt?
Why the fuck is Mei Ling in here? Wait.
Or am I filled with love? I walk by myself on the streets below and ask every child I know.
This is really good. Yeah. I can't wait for this to be muted during the VOD and on YouTube.
Will bring sun or rain. Which one of these will show? I can't
Did you show up when we were already in New York?
today, my friend.
Because trust me, there was a lot of codec.
Holding on till the end.
Like while we were still on the not tanker,
No other way
the rig. There we go.
leading to yesterday. It's there that I'll find
This is so fucking
inner
good.
peace, not war, and dreams.
I can understand why this ending is your favorite. I think that the way that they framed everything, like all other themes aside, I think that the way that they framed it of when the actual Raiden part starts and the context moves into him, with him being basically like a blank slate for us, and then basically us having nothing, him having nothing, and then Rose trying to elicit anything, and the only like closeness that she can get with him is her basically in this public forum like begging for him to like love her, begging for him to like notice and open up and be someone, and then it ending with him being like, was it proposal? We don't know. This is for your ears only. And congratulations, the audience isn't attached to Raiden anymore. He's living his own life. They do a really fucking good job with framing. That is so Toyota.
Why can't each of us
Oh, that's me dripping wet when I see Vamp get another hole in him.
things in life are
I'm not gonna apologize for that. Just
little sounds of laughter, a warm
you tuned in. That was your fault.
a kiss from you to me. I fall to my my knees. I cry and I cry.
The Raven figure voice.
Love, do not pass me by. Happy ever after. Please stay.
Guys, they got a Zimmerman on here.
Make time refuse to fly. I can't say goodbye to
Oh.
yesterday.
So the game after this one is Metal Gear Survive, right?
know how good it has been. Facing forever, here I stand, come what may. Bring the old, bring the new, yesterday. It's there that I'll find inner peace, not war, and dreams.
Yeah, no,
that
totally.
slip
The next best one, the only thing that tops this.
I'll
God, I fucking hated Survive so much.
find the joyfulness
I can't even at this point.
I'm looking for way back
Legitimately, by the way,
in yesterday.
I was one of the people that pre-ordered it. Okay? I had extra money. You know, I thought, why not? Worst case, it's mediocre. It was mediocre. Oh, don't worry, it's fine. Yeah, Metal Gear, I'm so sad about it. I just... That was the immediate, like, sinking. Was 3, like, only 2008? No, it was sooner than that, right? 3 was 2004. Okay, okay, thank you. There's an I think after that. I'll take that as a solid fact. If there's anything we learned from this game, it's trust everything on the internet, right? Teapot, if Quoth had to go against this song to get their pipes, they would have to wait another fucking week at least.
Life isn't just about passing on your genes. We
What are you,
can
my
leave
counselor?
behind much more than just DNA. Through speech, music, literature, and movies, what we've seen, heard, felt, anger, joy, and sorrow. These are the things I will pass on. That's what I live for. We need to pass the torch and let our children read our messy and sad history by its light. We have all the magic of the digital age to do that with. The human race will probably come to an end sometime, and new species may rule over this planet.
In my
Earth
head,
may not
it was
be forever,
sometime
but we
soon.
still have the responsibility to leave what traces of life we can. Building the future and keeping the past alive are one and the same thing.
That's so fucking good.
Snake, you there? It's me. I've finished going over that disc.
Did you find the Patriots list?
Of course. It contains the personal data of 12 people. There was a name on it. Snake, it was one of our biggest contributors.
What's going on around here?
I don't know.
Anyway, where are they?
Well, we were right about them being on Manhattan, but...
But what?
They're already dead. All 12 of them.
When did it happen?
Well, about 100 years ago.
What the hell?
Ba, ba, ba. Playtime. 11 hours isn't bad. Just saying. 35 continues. We don't need to look at that. I kept it under 100 kills. I think that's pretty bad. Or good. Let's go with good. I would like to say, by the way, Mammal, the game makes you afraid of your computer thing. It's such a strong feeling. I get that. I know it's not like all just digital versus like non-quantifiable cultural, but I think that that ending did a really good job of trying to be like, don't be all in afraid of that, but like, you know, be aware of it sort of deal, which is one of my favorite messages that comes around, where it's like, don't be afraid, just be knowledgeable, because it's not like evil in itself, right? But it's a more nuanced and complicated environment that we don't fully understand, but like in every way that we interact with, we have a responsibility to interact, you know, be good people, be responsible. And I know a lot of how I'm informed of like looking at a lot of these games is from like later on, because we're in the year fucking 2024 playing a game that was released in like 2001. And it's really easy to see that, like, because that's all stuff that's built on by this, and then like the meaning changes and all that. But it does feel like in the framework that we've seen, a lot of it just says it's okay to be afraid of it, and but also like just focus on being responsible. And I just wish that we had that message for fucking all of our parents on Facebook. I wish they played this game. I wish the fear went to them, actually. You know what? No, we're going to start fear-mongering here. 12 hours in this game should have been the prerequisite to make a Facebook account in 2005. Did you ever play at 5? Beat the tanker and plant chapters on any difficulty. Oh, codename Elephant, you say? Look at me, I'm a little elephant boy. You wanna play? Okay. I need to go through that one. Every single time I try, I only get like 3 levels in. Structure a media literacy course around this. Fair, yeah. Okay, now that it's gone off the rails enough, the original plan for book club was to go towards a lot of this like cultural understanding of like kind of where Kojima, Metal Gear, and like those like cultural or those world politics kind of like came from, and the different ideas. But now that like it's kind of been in a different direction, you know, it's not that. But Propaganda versus advertisement. Mr. Burnett would like to let you know that there is barely any difference. I can now use it in the plan episode. Okay. Fucking Freud's cousin coming in with the how-to on advertising just to be picked up by the fucking Third Reich in order to make their propaganda. That will never not be funny to me. Ooh, blue now. What's with this special dog tag viewer? Okay, because we picked up at least one, right? Load, yes. Plant. Oh my god, there's so many. We only picked up one! Arsenal gear, or Arsenal gear ascending colon. Okay. If you know it's advertising something, that's what makes it not propaganda. God, I fucking wish it was that flat. Oh. God, I do love that, though. Wait, what's boss survival? Fight as Raiden, fight as Snake. I'll fight as Raiden. Is this literally just boss rush mode?
Ready?
In their own arena or big arena?
I've been with the unit since I was born. I grew up on the battlefield, conflict.
Ready.
You were my parents. The unit is my life, my family. We share everything, all the bad and all the good. I have no one.
Guys.
Nothing except the unit.
Guys, Olga might kick my ass.
Whoever you are, you're not stopping us.
Dude, I'm about to make an alternate universe where she kills Raiden. Okay. This is not going well. I am actually trying. Come on. I hit her. You saw that. I hit her right in the tit. Just wait. Okay, we might get this. Fuck.
Ready?
Soldiers? Oh, it's this part. Wait. Are there rations? Oh, smooth criminal, baby. Did they just throw something? Why would I care about the lights? Woo! Okay, ready? Where was that at? So long as I can hit him slightly. Got that. Oh! Guys, I think I'm dead. Okay, we got Olga, Soldiers, Fat Man, Harrier, Vamp, Tengus, Ray, and Solidus. Oh, God. You've never used the cardboard box in any of the games? Look. No, that's fine. That's fine. I'm not gonna force you to do one play style. I'm just fascinated that the practical mascot of this game has evaded you. You have staunchly refused it. That's fair. If I remember right, I think it might have been in this game where someone said, like, if you're in a rainy area, you need to use the rainy box or else people will be like, that's strange. Or if it's like, if the fruit area, if you use a box basically that has boxes around it, someone said that you're less suspicious. But like if you use a rainy box in a like indoor space, then like soldiers will likely find you. I'm not sure if that's true. Someone just told me that while I was playing. I don't know. I know these games just have really dumb details hidden underneath mechanically. So it might get wet as time goes on. One view, what is all this? Just regular equipment. What's casting theater? So this is just like a weird way of saying scene selection, right? Real quick, hold on. How many of these happened finally? That's Fortune versus the Seals. Okay, so... Okay, so basically, right here is kind of near the start of the game, right? This is near the very end of the game. This is basically the very end of the game. These two. Also, yeah, okay. So all of these are so close together. Well, never mind, actually, because all of this is Tanker, which is basically its own part. And then it's just these two for the open, the first shell. And then the entire game happens and you get the last two. Let's see what this photo album is. Okay, it doesn't have the other ones. Edit? Wait. Oh my god, wait, hold on. Guys. This is it. This is what this game was made for. We're de-pissing the color correction. Look at that. I can change the time of day. Look, now it's a 3 p.m. fight. Wait, can we put the Mexico filter on this? Hold on, hold on, hold on. We want to make it look like we're in the mid-2000s filming an American film or TV show in Mexico. Or, you know, we're filming in Nevada, but we want the audience to know that's in Mexico, so we need to throw a lot of, like, yellow. An overbearing amount. We're getting that cod piss filter. What if we drag it down a little bit? Drag this down a lot. No, okay, hold on. Make it green. Get more red in there, okay? There we go. Get that. Okay. Then... Oh, God, wait. Oh, this is how it's done. Okay, hold on. Snake, 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 snake. There's all the symbols. I'm thinking... snake. Just in case the audience didn't know. You know. Mexico. Oh, wait, was that... it forced me to do okay. Overwrite, yes. Clearly, this photo's better than the long leg of the law. Oh, the first picture we get of him is a dick pic. How does that make you guys feel? That doesn't make me feel good. Basic actions. It's just tutorial? Oh, it is. Oh, damn. Kinda... This is actually really comprehensive. Well, we did it. We beat this. I'll probably play Boss Rush at some point, but for tonight, I am going to go out. I'll probably end up choosing a long game at either Tuesday or for like Saturday. We'll see, because I was really sick the past few days, and if that comes back, then I don't want to make a promise I can't keep. So, good luck. Good night. Thank you very much, guys. Don't die.
Thanks for sticking around, it's Momo.
Thank you very much, Momo. Obviously, let me know if I'm ever pronouncing your name wrong. I hope you have a great night, guys. Good luck.